Alright, so what's up guys? And today with me I have the iPhone 15 Pro Max running the latest version of iOS 18 Beta 1. And I've been using this for more than a week now. I think it came out last Monday and it's now Wednesday. So I've been using it for more than a week. I installed it on day one and I thought why not share with you all my experience and how it has been treating me in my day to day, because this is my daily driver. This is my daily iPhone. This is not a backup device. This is not a secondary device. In fact, this is my primary device, and I use it every single day. So yeah, I thought why not tell you guys the experience of how it is. If you want to install on your phone as well, should you or should you not? So in this video we'll be taking a look at all the points and we'll explore as we go around in this video. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get started. So first things first is we'll get into the battery situation, because a lot of people on Twitter have been asking, or X have been asking the same thing, is how's the battery life. And this is my iPhone 15 Pro Max here, and I was having great and amazing battery on iOS 17. But now if I go to settings, so I go to battery, I also had 100% battery health on iOS 17 and I still have it. The cycle count is 214. As you can see, this iPhone is from the day one batch, so August 23, and yeah, it's still 100%. I use my phone very nicely, so I usually don't have battery issues on my phone, and so is this case as well. I charge my phone literally every single day, and yeah, I maintain that cycle so that the battery doesn't degrade quick. But on iOS 18 the battery life has been, I mean, okay. Luckily I have the Pro Max, so the battery capacity is a bit larger than the normal Pro device, but overall the battery has been okay. It doesn't last the entire day. I work from home, but still, if you see my battery for the last 10 days, usually I mean, I don't use my phone at all. Usually it's on DND, but if on iOS 17 I used to end my days with around 40% battery, now I'm ending it with like 10 or 12% battery. Yeah, that's one thing about this iOS 18, is the battery is not good. I mean, it is expected. I mean, a lot of background processes are running and it is a developer beta, so you can't expect the battery life to be great. But yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the picture first, is because a lot of people are curious about the battery. And yeah, if you have the Pro Max, then I feel it's okay. But if you have the Pro, then you will have to carry a power bank, or you will have to keep charging your phone throughout the day. So that's the only thing that and if you have like old devices, I mean, just forget about it. Honestly, I'm not sure about it, but I feel that the battery is okay. And you can expect the next build to be coming next Tuesday, because it comes every 2 weeks, the developer beta, while the first public beta will come in 3 weeks, a month after the official beta release. So hopefully we get battery life improvements on the next beta. Okay, so now let's move on to the performance. And how has the performance been? Honestly, it has been okay. Not very good, not bad as well. I do sometimes notice frame rate drops in simple apps like settings or Instagram, Snapchat. It doesn't seem to be running constantly on 120 fps, or even sometimes I wonder it's not running 60 fps as well. A lot of frame drops within the stock apps as well, and also third party apps, which is again expected. I mean, it's the first developer beta, so you can't expect it to be running smooth. But it's a little buggier than the older betas. I mean, I every year I jump onto developer betas as soon as they're released. But this time it's a little more buggy than the previous ones. But yeah, multiple frame drops, and I even expected. I even experienced force closing of apps as well. The other day, my app store stopped working to a point where the apps kept updating, but they never finished updating. So it happened multiple times. I literally had to restart my phone for it. Um, the next bug I found was my watch couldn't connect to the phone, and that was a bug. I had to restart my watch. I have a battery widget right over here, and I saw my watch disappear randomly, and it was turned on, but yeah, it came back again once I rebooted the watch. So that's not a big deal. So yeah, multiple app freezes, multiple, as you can see, even this frame rate here is not very smooth. um, so yeah, performance has been great, but the overall experience of it has been okay. I mean, if you are not worried about the frame drops, or if you're not concerned about the frame drops, then I think you should be good. But you will constantly notice the drops in frames and everything like that. So just be careful about it, and yeah, just know that this is going to happen in the developer beta, so it's not a big deal. The next thing I couldn't wrap my head around, honestly, it's been a struggle, is with the Photos app. I mean, honestly, just look at this. Yeah, it is a mess, and honestly, I actually like the old Photos app. I don't know why they had to switch between the UI so suddenly, but I mean, this is a mess, and I still sometimes just get lost in this app. I mean, I can't figure it out. It is definitely going to take time for me to get used to this. But I feel that the old Photos app was really really nice, and it was unnecessary to just update this app and just mess around everything. And speaking about messing around, the new control center is weird, and it's messed up. I've had multiple bugs with control center. I have had apps that just couldn't just leave even after me deleting those, and yeah, it's been a mess with control center. You can't really also edit this control center with peace. I mean, you move something and something else moves, and then it just rearranges everything, and it's a mess. Honestly speaking, this thing is a mess. um Obviously the first ever beta, so not complaining, but yeah, and I saw people complaining about uh, this toggle here. People are saying that, oh, why did Apple take out the mobile data toggle and replace it with the hotspot toggle? I mean, honestly, who turns off mobile data these days? I mean, come on. I don't. So, and I know people who don't do it as well. A lot of my friends don't do it. You just leave it on, and most of the times you're connected to the Wi-Fi, the data doesn't get used as well. So I mean, honestly, that thing is just stupid. um, but yeah, control center is a mess, because you have a music widget right over here. Why do you need another one here? And then just add multiple things. I mean, obviously you can delete it, just hold it, and you can just delete the entire control center, as you can see. But yeah, I mean, yeah, this is a mess, and very very buggy, and I hope Apple um, really really fixes this control center. um, so yeah, moving along, I want to talk about a few good things with iOS 18. The first one being the customization. Honestly, if you go into edit, if you go to customize, this dark theme is amazing. And so not every icon is currently supported with this, but hopefully in the future everything is supported, and you can also dim the wallpaper if you want. um, a lot of people, I've seen mixed reactions with the customization, honestly, on Twitter. But again, if you go to customize, a lot mixed reactions with this tinted mode. Honestly, I am not a huge fan. I'm not going to lie at all. I have Material U on the Pixel 8 Pro here, and this is nowhere close, honestly. And again, as you can see, it's very buggy. So yep, there you go. It's still not refreshing, and that's a weird bug. It's more like just adding a tint on your icons. That's what it is, honestly. And yeah, I'm not a big fan, so I usually just leave it on light because I don't want the mix of colors. Some icons light, some icons dark. Don't want that, so I just leave it to light. I did try the tinted mode, but honestly, not a big fan of it. Large icons are pretty weird. I mean, it does hide the labels at the bottom. That's a good thing, and I would prefer to do that with smaller icons as well. But I don't like the size of the icons, so I just leave it too small. And honestly, my UI has not changed. I mean, my home screen has not changed from the previous versions. Honestly, I just rearranged a few things to just make it look like that I'm running iOS 18. So it's more of convincing myself with it, and not just, I don't know. But yeah, it's not changed. I just try to keep everything I use on daily basis on the home screen over here. So I have got a ton of apps in the App Store as well, as you can see, ton of apps. But yeah, I just tend to um, keep the important ones on the home screen, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So the next thing here is with the lock screen, and as you can see, this here is the lock screen. I did honestly try to customize the controls on the lock screen itself, but I ended up putting the flashlight and the camera back here. I tried to replace it with the home controls, but honestly, easy access to flashlight and easy access to camera is what we are used to, and I honestly don't want to mess that up as well. So I just thought I would just leave that thing there, just because I'm used to it, and honestly I couldn't find anything better to replace it with. So yeah, that's the thing that just stayed there, and I didn't change it. There are also a few good things that I like about iOS 18 is the iCloud. Honestly, this setting here looks amazing. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of it, and yeah, the settings app has also been changed. You now have everything else in the apps section, so you don't have to scroll endlessly to get to an app. So that's a good thing. Um, Other than that, I mean, minor bugs here and there. Honestly, nothing major. It has been pretty stable. You can't expect it to be the public beta level stable. I mean, the official release kind of stable, or because it's just like the first beta. So honestly, it will be buggy. It will have a lot of bugs. That is why they have this feedback app as well, and I've submitted a lot of feedbacks throughout the days. Any minor or major bug I found, I just instantly go and report it in the feedback app. So just keep on improving the community, keep on improving the software. Basically, yeah, I mean, that is pretty much it. That is all with this iOS 18. We also have the passwords app now, so that's a good thing again. um, so yeah, so the question arises is, should you or should you not install it on your primary iPhone? Um, Honestly speaking, if you have the iPhone 15 Pro Max, 14 Pro Max, 13 Pro Max, then I mean you should be good to go if you're worried about the battery. Other than that, all the AI features once it launches is only going to come to the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max series. So that is not going to be of any interest to the older phones. So you can just go ahead and install it on your phone. So the only thing I could really worry about is the battery life, honestly. And if you are okay with not so great battery life, if you're okay with that, then honestly you can install it on any device you want. It is actually running very smooth. Not a lot of bugs, honestly, that would tell me not to use it. For example, when I was running the Android 15 beta on my Pixel, the wallet app wasn't working because of NFC. So I just couldn't use Google Pay or the Google Wallet. So that's a major thing, and nothing major on this device here itself. This is running pretty smooth. And yeah, if you really want to install it and if you really want to try it out on your phone, this is a good time. And either you can wait for the next beta, the beta 2, which is coming in a week, or you can install this one right now. So to install it, you have to go to general, then go to software update, and then go to beta updates, and then select the iOS 18 developer beta. And honestly, that's all you have to do. You'll get an update after that, and just reboot your phone, and you're all set. So yeah, to answer the question, yes, you can install it on your primary device, and no, if you really care about the battery life. Long story short, honestly, if you are a tech enthusiast, just go for it. You won't be disappointed. You will actually love the new features that came with iOS 18, and that will basically overcome every other bug that you go through. So yeah, just go ahead and install it, honestly. um, but do it on your own risk. Do your research first, and if you find any bug, then probably just don't install it. um, but yeah, do it on your own risk. Just don't come and blame me later saying that, oh, you told me to do it. But yeah, install it, explore it, go through it, just enjoy it. Honestly, that's what I have been doing for the past week. Just exploring new things. You will find new things every single day. um, so yeah, I mean, honestly, that is pretty much it. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions for this beta update, just put them down in the comment section, and I'll be happy to just reply to you guys and just answer your questions honestly. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys in the next one.